Look at that. Baby girl, I love you. You the best girl. You my boo. I need to go harder. I can't let them think we the same. Okay. Hey there. Happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck for reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. For this week's Venus Day deck for reading, I'll be channeling with There's God, who's scoring the class high school to get good. If you hear any extra sounds in this reading, know that life is lifing. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Is helpful in this week's Venus Day deck for reading. Projection, a whole lot of projecting. You, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. I can't think what to say. That bitch be paying for attention, I'm gonna bounce on a nigga like booty cheeks. And I'm always on point like a decimal. I need to do one more. I wanna be your bestie. These hoes messy. Always worry about the next bitch. Okay. No. These cards are so pretty. It's 95 degrees. And no nigga ain't got me. If he right here with me, hey. Can't see me do my thing. And then y'all could kiss my ass. Hey. Yeah. Okay. On and off night. And they all could fight. Fucking me. I'm trying to be seen. Hey. Hey. Is that your man? Mm-hmm. Okay. I know it's all there. I ain't gotta look back at it. Okay. Venus Day deck for reading. Magic. Godspeed. Got the moon here. Intuition. That rules Cancer. Emotions. Nurturing. Home. Possibly finances. We have here, is this me? Uranus. I gotta make sure. Yeah. So this is Uranus, rules Aquarius. Unpredictable, progressive, humanity, philanthropic, unique, and all that stuff. And then we have here, I may be wrong, but I think Fihu is money. So it could be definitely about money. Yep. So we got Fihu, Fehu. Every time I say that, I think about Fubu. But anyways, Fihu, Fehu, and then we have here wealth, abundance, luck, energy, foresight, fertility, and creation. Ooh, all of this is cool. It's like when it comes to magic and Godspeed, there's something that has to do with money, wealth, and like just magically being able to I guess, wish it up or something like that. Maybe something about home and stability. Anything that could be brought into from the intangible to the tangible. Okay. So the first card to come out is the Two of Wands. Second wand to come wand. Second card to come out is the Nine of Cups. We're gonna put these over here. You talk to y'all later. Okay. All right. Second card, Nine of Cups. Third card, Five of Wands. Fourth card, the Emperor card. Fifth card, the Eight of Wands. Sixth card is Strength. Seventh card is the Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles. Eighth card is the Six of Coins. Ninth card is the Ten of Cups. And the 10th and last card is the Three of Wands. Bottom deck, the summary of that is the Four of Wands. Top of deck, usually, damn, somebody opening like the chamber. I'm thinking about like Harry Potter when they had the first time they went to the bank and all the goblins and all that stuff that were guarding the bank and all that stuff they had to do to get into his vault. And it was a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of gold and riches. But yeah, top of the deck, usually watch this right now is Justice. And then we have here sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. It makes me think about creation. And then movement. These makes me think about the wands. There's something energetically going on. And to clarify the whole entire spread, we got the Five of Cups, got the Five of Wands, and the Page of Swords. I'm just going to talk the way I'm going to talk for this. If you really care or something like that, bottom of the deck for that one was passion. Top of the deck, user watching right now is frustration. There's something with like feelings, and energy and the magic in that. And then we have here music, silence, rhythm, vibration, which is for sound. Top of deck, user watching this right now is presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. I feel like this is all like saying something. It's like synchronicity and something with music, obviously, because it's all that there. But it's something with all like synchronicity and the magic and the universe and all that stuff. When things just sync up and start to be in flow state and all that stuff, and the sound. This is why I feel like music is like a universal thing. Something about that and the magic in that or whatnot. And then bottom of the deck, the summary of the clarity cards is Knight of Swords. Top of deck, user watching this right now is a Knight of Wands. And it's like somebody could understand that, is starting to understand that, or needs to understand that or whatever, the flow of all of that. And how to like knowing the precision and how to like actually like use it or work it or whatever. Flip it and reverse it. Let me work it. Sharp when yeah. Some of y'all could be something with some of y'all could be Hindi and what should you call it? Be associated with Ganesha. Okay. I see and I want it. And I work hard. I grind till I own it. Okay, Beyonce, thank you. Because we all know she Oshun, but okay. And I think Solange is definitely Yamaja. Okay, but anyways. Thank you, Beyonce. Take what's yours, because you're a star. Out of many stars. There's so many numbers here, but I've yet to like even see like, okay, there we go. Like any of them really repeating like that. There's something here about nurturing, home, mother, maybe protective energy, stability, And again, it could be money as well. Ooh, somebody could be seeing 888 a lot, or you will be. Or if you do, this is maybe some type of confirmation or whatever, dealing with whatever is here for y'all. There's something here about cycles. Something is definitely here about money. But it feels so like energetic though. But definitely hear something about here about money. Um, Definitely hear something about like intuition and protective and all that stuff. Maybe there's some type of like energy connected with like mother or whatnot, and it doesn't even have to be like, oh, I'm a man, I'm a woman type of thing. It's just like energetically. I mean, it could really be relating to mother. Maybe their God is trying to get y'all women to understand your powers. But anyways, something yeah about intuition, secretive. Um, there's something about cycles as well. Oh, there could be something in the about the matriarchy, legendary. Pat, you know how they talk about passed down from father to father. How about mother to mother? Okay, Chanel the first, Chanel the second, Chanel the third, the fourth, Chanel the 20th, the infinitieth forever. But anyways, there's something about that. It's heavily something with like protection and secrets. Something here about money and legendary, and then yeah, I just feel like something is like passed down through the matriarch or something like that. Some of y'all could be some. I'm saying this. I don't like labels because I don't feel like it. There has to be that, but it feels maybe a little witchy, or it's like one of those like families where like, oh my gosh, I used to admire, and I still do. I admire people when I meet people and like they into like stuff like this, or they have their own type of energy, and like their family is into this. They're like, you meet their family and they all into it, and I'm like, why didn't you birth me? But anyways, I'm still grateful for where I'm at. Blah 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 blah. Because I'm Chanel. Anyways, mm-hmm. TM this whole thing she TMC. Can't be too many. Send my prayers. Can't be too many. Okay. It feels like something is moving. There's a path, there's an entrance, a portal, whatever that means for anyone. Movement. Shaking the table. Things are happening. Even though there's five of wands here, for some reason, it just feels like shaking the table. It doesn't even feel like it's a conflict or bad. I just feel like things are starting to shift and move and align. Thing the spiral is spiraling up. Some type of doors open, movement starting. Baby, you got what I want. And a lot of joy and happiness and satisfaction within yourself and with others or everywhere around. Baby, you got what I want. Well, I got what I want, but for the sake of the song. Mm, there's something about confidence here, and it feels like a knowing. So the Emperor card, the Strength card, and Justice card personally had nothing to do with knowing, right? If I saw, well, the High Priestess is right here, but if I saw High Priestess, the Star card, or there's like, you know what, the Two of Wands also is something about knowing for me. But like something about this together is like heavy confidence and like knowing. And I don't know what that Libra energy is. Libra is nowhere in sight. I mean, it's next week, I guess. I guess so. But like there's just something about like yeah, you know, and there's just like no swayable energy. Like people could say stuff, it don't matter how the energy is, it don't matter like what they say, the facts they come with, you know what the facts, the car facts, okay? You know what the facts are, and standing in that, being confident and just upholding that. Some of y'all could be connected with segment and we should call it Mott or whatnot. I didn't want to say Bastet, but I'll just say her too. When it comes to your stability, your health, your money, things are coming into focus, into balance, rebalancing. Be confident. Like you are, and you know, God is reassuring you, is calling this out. If you're not, be confident. For sure. Things are super like obvious. I'm telling you. You don't even have to ask outside of yourself. Like at this point, because like sometimes I'm not even gonna go into it. People be acting like they don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, no, you know what I'm talking about. Stop trying to play these games with the moon over here. I could see. We don't have to say anything. At this point, I'm not going to ask you. I'm just going to trust what I know and I feel and what my spirit team is telling me at this point in time right now. And I'm going, if it's something weird or whatever that I can tell, I'm literally just going to walk away. I don't care if like you feel like you don't know what you're doing. But anyways, something about heavily, and it's like something about knowing your path, knowing where to go and being confident about it that leads you to some type of um it leads you to where you need to be. It leads you where you need to be. It's like a key. It opens like a portal. Like you finally like got it and it clicked. Now like some random portal. It's funny because I was watching dude play that video game. It's like this video game where the dude like rage baits you or whatever. I forgot what it's called. Something meme or whatever, fever meme or something like that. And like it's reminding me of that. Like when certain things happen, it clicks like a portal, just suddenly app opens and you're able to like go through. Or you finally had the key, you understand it. And it's like the way opens, the door opens, or like you're in the right place. Like you get to the right place, and it's something about you knowing for sure. Oh wow! And then there's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Um. I bet you shaking ass with the hand out. And there's something here about like being focused. It's like laser focused on what someone finds your priorities, what you find as fulfillment. This could start with the self, just like some type of knowledge of the self and knowing exactly um, what really floats your boat, type of thing. I guess is very like laser focused, like very like you're like a brick wall, brick house. Somebody could be like connected with Archangel Metatron. There's something about it. Like, is that what they call crystallizing? When they talk about the crystallize, you know, the spiritual talk that people be talking, and everybody starts saying the vocabulary. Something about crystallizing, and there's just like no going back or whatever, or you're just like sealed in this energy or something. Um, Things could come up, like energies could come up, and if they're like out of order or whatever it is, you just address it and fix it. Like you will most likely have assistance with that. or like something about things just coming up or happening, but it's to like fix things to bring back the balance. Randomly, I guess I'll just like I'll just like get a little bit TMI, but like so like when it comes to like my periods, I know when I haven't been haven't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing when my periods come or whatever. And then it's like, okay, well, it gives a chance to like fix it or something. I don't think that's a good example, but hey. And then it's something about being in control or in charge of your fulfillment. And then just something about someone having their sovereignty, their own mind, that it gives like true fulfillment. That's what I mean. Being the author of your own shit is like, for me personally, um, I can guarantee I'm gonna get exactly what I want and I'm gonna be actually be happy. Um if something is like expanding and it's happening fast, like real fast. Godspeed, right? Yeah, the eight of wands and three of wands definitely Godspeed, and it's hilarious because something about movement here or whatever. Um, starts with the two of wands. Someone knows something about choosing something. There could be something about foresight as well, like having some type of vision, and so you can see what your happiness is. You can see what it is. It's interesting because like conflict comes out of nowhere. Maybe someone takes control of it, seizes the opportunity to take control of this, or should. Something like happens fast or some type of movement. It's like you take control and then some type of movement actually goes. It feels like it's all got to be you though. That's what it kind of starts to feel a little bit like. And then once someone realizes it's them or like something like that, like things just take off. Having confidence, yeah, being brave, keeping the focus, keeping the balance. Yeah. Just keeping things on, moving up and everything. Bottom of the deck, the summary of it. I'm not saying anything because I feel like it's repeating the same thing and like, it's still typical. But maybe not. Bottom of the deck, the summary of all that. Four of Wands, for some reason, randomly now it's giving me like freedom. Like somebody reached the peak or the freedom. I mean, with the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, of course. You know, with the fives here, because there's five of wands, and right here is five of swords, and there's five of cups, and then five of wands again. It feels like things are just gonna come up, but you know what's it just feels like it comes up and it gives the opportunity though for people to just like address it right there and then, like because you can, and like know that like God, spirit team, um, energies, the energies that support our highest good and support the highest good, like they got us. So top of deck user watching this right now is Justice card is whenever bitch is whenever home. And so it is. Again, there's some type of heavy Ma'at energy. It could be segment as well. Again, I'm getting that. Something is what it is, always will be what it will be. Um, Primordial stuff. Always guarantee that It will always come back, okay? I could say a lot of like vocabulary that like a lot of the spiritual community be saying, but I really don't want to because first, I don't think it. I feel like it may like limit what I'm actually trying to say, and I don't want that because I don't want to miss any like mistaking what I experience and what I'm the way that I like I'm trying to explain in my readings. I don't want to like misconstrue it with like what everybody else is saying. I don't know how to explain it, but whatever. We have here that's why I keep pausing. I'm like, So whenever, I guess I gotta go deeper into my more I don't know how more deep I could get. I mean the ocean is real deep, right? I don't know. But I guess I gotta go deeper into my own stuff again so I could like come up like make sure of my own vocabulary and stuff. Anyways, we have here sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty, honor, embrace the creative fire of your being, honor the sacred power, openness, and beauty of genuine sensual connection. Sensual seduction. Anyways, it is time to express and experience your passions and desires to honor the power of your sexual energy as a sacred creative life force, not only in your union with another, but also in your life. On a surface level, this card is an invitation to become aware of and communicate your sexual values, needs, and wants with your partner. Talk about what you enjoy. Open the pathway to move beyond fears or restrictions that you each may carry from the past. Honor your true feelings about sex and sexuality. On a deeper level, it is time to raise your awareness of the divine aspects of your own sexual energy to acknowledge yourself as a sexual being, not as popular culture perceives it, but as a pure expression of creative life force in all aspects of your being. It is time to become comfortable with the unique essence of your physical form, who you are, your coloring and textures, the way you dress, your fragrance and body language. Expand your daily expression of your own inner fire and sexuality. Seek to recognize and feel this divine energy in your intimate partner as well as in yourself. Acknowledge the beauty in the meaning together of two souls. Feel the energy exchange. Allow the pure love and pleasure of giving and receiving to envelop you and move through you. Allow yourself to be fully present in that sacred space. Expressing your sexual essence can be innocent and intense, playful and fulfilling, joyfully creative and deeply sacred. Honor the sacred power of your sexual energy in life. You know, I'm always like, I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. Da da da. And I don't. But then, like, when I do like really deep like looks into things, I'm like, oh, but this is like not being afraid, but like being conscious of what people think or whatever. When I so it's like I'm not afraid or like I'm not. It's not that I don't care. It's like being conscious of it and adjusting. I mean, of course, you gotta like sometimes there's like a balance of like taking the advice or the criticism or the way that people you look or whatever people see you, but not really. I don't think it's supposed to be much. And if I'm gonna go super God complex Aquarius Chanel on you motherfuckers, I don't think I should care at all. But um for the longest time sexuality has been it like just how everybody makes it so lustful is so annoying. Like when you say intimacy, like people just immediately think putting the in the or like smashing or bumping I don't know. And it's like, no, like sexuality is different things. Intimacy is different things. Like, but I'm getting back to just being, it's like I don't even feel like I could talk about it and it get like somewhere where I'm just not trying to get to. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. It's like what the card says is more is on a deeper level than just putting the and the you know what I mean, or whatever sexual activities people be doing. But I'm slowly getting back there. It was affecting the way I was dressing as well, and I'm like, bitch, what? sexuality and sex is God as well, though, and it's creation. And sex doesn't involve just sexual activity, such as putting blah and blah and putting your and somebody's or anything. It's conversation. It'd be energy. It'd just be art, all that stuff. When I came to my coochie. Cardi, why? What she say? He's texting my phone while he's facing my coochie. And then we have to clarify the whole thing of Five of Cups, right? And then said Five of Wands and the Page of Swords. Mm. I feel like there's clearing out of conflict. This is loss, right? Heartbreak, loss, emotional loss. But then some cups are up over here. And then this is conflict and stuff like that. But like I said, it's over here where I was saying there's something about, and then Page of Swords to me is like having like new thoughts, like a new idea. Sometimes it could be messages, but I don't feel that for here. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely higher heights or just something new, having a clear view, clear whatever. And it's something about like just clearing out the conflict. It could look messy or it's clearing out right now, or whatnot, but I feel like it may be coming up, things may be coming up that maybe conflict or confusion or whatever stuff may come up. It's to like be like, oh, okay, maybe like this has been in the background or has been underneath or has been running or whatnot. So now this is a good time to address it, so now that you go forward and anything goes on or whatever, like you don't have to deal with that again. You know, it's not like an underneath force or something. Yeah, glow. We have here movement. When this card comes up in a reading, it symbolizes that it could be time to take action to proceed on your journey or with your plans. Taking action can be scary or anxiety producing, but sometimes you need to stop thinking about things so much and just do them. This card means that the time is now and all signs say go. It does, especially over here. So that's that for this week's Venus Day Decorating topic, magic, gossip. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me, set up a day and time. They're both to be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And peace out. Yeah, glow.